Captain Morgan. He is a 12-year-old, that's what we're calling him, 14-2 black and white tobiano. This guy's a 4-beat gaited, gentle for almost anybody to ride. This horse is awesome. I will tell you, we took him to the vet for vet check. Vet believed him to be more 9 to 10 rather than 12. But since that's how he was sold to us, and that's worst case scenario, and was on his previous Coggins, that's just what we're going to keep it at. It's 12. But if you get a 9 to 10-year-old horse, you just got a younger one. So Miss Kristen is going to step up on him and walk off. We're going to do his full video today and let you see how good this boy is. We just took him camping and rode him 3 days at Wrangler's. And there was nothing he wouldn't go through and nothing he wouldn't do. He rode in the front, he rode in the middle, he rode in the back. He is just chill and laid back. And other than that, maybe wanting to take a step or two when you first get on him. That's about the worst thing in the world that he does. Other than that, he is just almost a perfect horse. There he is walking towards a red Suburban that just cranked up and took off. A loud one to boot. Alright, so we're going to go around. This guy is a gelding. He is grade. We're going to go watch him go through the obstacle course. Alright, here is Captain Morgan on the obstacle course. Throw in there that this guy does neck rein. Feeling like a little one-handed riding. Our bridge there has absolutely had it. Every time we do this, we have to go over there and set one side of it back up. A few improvements we need to do on the farm. We're actually about to do all brand new fencing. It's always consistent. There's always wind when we decide to video. I don't know how that always works out. But I apologize for all the background noise. Alright, she's going to vacuum a little bit there for us. This guy is broke. I don't know that I'd say he'd be a kid's horse. I'd be kind of leery of that. I mean, if you got a kid that, you know, knows how to ride, I think a kid could ride him all day. But if you were a beginner kid, I probably wouldn't put him on him just because he will take a step or two when he's not asked to do it. But for the most part, pretty much anybody can ride this guy. All right, we're going to take him to the pavement and let you hear the music. Then we're backing up. Here is Mr. Captain Morgan walking down the driveway. I like it when they walk away from the barn without any fuss. They don't all do that, I can tell you that much. Alright, she'll spin him around here in just a second and let you see him gaiting. That up just a little bit. He is one very, very nicely gaited boy. Oh, I love that sound. Alright, we're going to head to the creek. Here's a little bonus footage of you, or for you, Mr. Captain Morgan. With all the dogs in tow, heading to the creek, doing a little bit of gaiting. With the buggy right on his butt. This is one that when he leaves my farm, whoever gets him is going to give me raving reviews. I love it when I get one that's that good. Here is Captain Morgan going into the first creek. Of course, Jerry's already in the creek making big splashes, lots of noise. I promise that's dogs running and playing. Sounds terrible, but I think Gus is out of breath. You can see how startly he is as dogs come running straight at him from nowhere. This guy is not spooky at all. No rearing, no bucking, no backing up without being asked, no spook. Like I said, the most I've ever seen him do is when you get on him, he might take a few steps without being asked. Nothing crazy or silly. Just kind of asking if he can go ahead and go. Alright, so we're going to get some video of him gaiting towards the second creek. Alright, here we are going to the second creek. I'm going to get him gaiting from behind and from the front. This guy's not super fast. I'm going to say he gaits about 5.5 miles per hour. But he sure is smooth. You know, I don't know. The other day when we were riding, he got pretty fast, didn't he? Or was it the bay black and white?
No, I think it was him.
Was him?
Black and white's a little slower.
Okay, okay. Well, if that's the case, then he was gaiting with trouble the other day, and I'm going to say if you crank him up, he would probably be more in the 7 to 8 mile per hour range. So she's just got him going slow right now. We'll have her speed him up on the way back to the barn, and we'll clock him. That way I can tell you for sure. I get them confused because we have too many sometimes, but we just rode them at Wranglers, and I rode my mom's old horse Trouble. It's been here for 8 years, and he could fly. And this guy here could keep up with him to a degree. All right, we're going to go through the second creek here in just a minute and let you see how he does that. Here is Captain Morgan going through the second creek. He wants a drink. He is a great trail horse. He knows when the opportunity comes what to do. You know, if y'all have ever had a trail horse that just refused to drink on the trail, but I have. Ex-cold show horses, I've had 2 of them. They refused. Alright, we're going to get him gaiting from the front side, coming back to the barn. He sure is a pretty thing. Here is Captain Morgan going back to the barn. I'm going to say we're running between about 6 and 7 miles per hour right now. This guy has plenty of speed for the trail. Definitely no speed bragging horse, but he's going to keep up with 90% of the horses on the trail. And do it without making your hair move. He is one nice boy. We got Miss Kristen, who is 16, up there riding him today. Like I said, if you even just know the basics and have the confidence to step up on one, I think he'd work great for you. He does not need an experienced rider or anybody who has any extensive knowledge or anything like that. He's gonna go see him riding by a horse in the field without any care in the world. And then we're gonna show him loping up the hill. Oh, here comes another horse to greet him. We'll include that too. Alright, next will be the canter. Here is a video of Captain doing his canter. Very nice. And a nice stop right there in front of the barn. Alright, we'll go do some feet. We're going to do a little riding with Mr. Captain with no saddle, no blanket, no bridle, and no real reins. So, here we go. Just to kind of show how gentle he is, how easily controllable he is. So you can pedestal mount him, you can ground mount him, or you can just swing up on him. He says, I'll do any of the above. All right, here's Captain Morgan giving feet. He is a little muddy from Wranglers. I apologize for that. He says, I'm already giving it. I know what you want. He's kind of automatic. All right. Pretty boy. Yes, you are.